In Telangana, there's this amazing safety net for workers that a lot of people just don't know about. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly what it is and how it can be a huge help for you and your family. I mean, who isn't, right? These big life moments, it can be really tough on the wallet. It's a constant source of stress. But what if I told you there's a system in Telangana built specifically to help you with these exact things? Well, this is it. This is that safety net we're talking about. It's a government program, and just understanding how it works is the first step toward getting that support right when you need it most. So what is this thing, officially? It's called the Telangana Labour Welfare Board. Now, that sounds a little formal, but all it really means is that it's an organization created by law with one very clear job: to give financial help and, just generally improve the lives of workers in places like factories, shops, and transport companies, and, this is key, their families too. Okay, now we're getting to the good part. Let's talk about the actual money, the real concrete benefits that this board provides. This is the stuff that can truly change a family's life. Just look at this. This is the heart of it all. We're talking about serious financial help for some of life's biggest events. You could get up to 1 lakh rupees for a medical emergency, up to 30,000 for marriage, 25,000 for maternity benefits, and even yearly scholarships to help your kids with their education. It's huge. Let's just stop and think about this number for a second. 1 lakh rupees. If you or someone in your family has a serious accident or gets critically ill, this kind of money is a lifeline. It can literally be the difference between getting the care you need and falling into massive debt. It's an incredible safety net for when you are at your most vulnerable. And it doesn't even stop there. The board also steps in during the absolute toughest times. There's financial help in case of an accidental or natural death, assistance for funeral costs, and even extra money for things like school and college fees. It's really designed to be there for a family through thick and thin. All right, this all sounds fantastic, but I know what you're thinking. It's the most important question, right? Am I actually eligible for any of this? So let's break that down right now. So the first piece of the puzzle is where you work. The law covers a whole range of places: factories, shops, transportation companies, even some public trusts. But here's the one big rule. Your workplace has to have 20 or more employees. If that sounds like your company, then you are definitely on the right track. So, who qualifies? Well, you do, as long as you've worked for at least 30 days in a year at one of these places. And the best part? The benefits aren't just for you. They're also for your spouse, your kids, and your dependent parents. Now, it's worth noting that most government employees and some managers who earn above a certain salary usually aren't covered by this particular fund. Okay, so what's the catch? There's got to be a catch, right? Well, not really. To get access to all of these amazing benefits, there's just one tiny thing: a small yearly contribution to what's called the Labor Welfare Fund. That's what makes the whole thing work. And get this. Look at that number. The total contribution for the entire year is just 7 rupees. 7. You contribute 2 rupees and your employer puts in the other 5. I mean, that's less than a cup of chai, and for that, you get access to a safety net that could be worth lakhs. That is an absolutely incredible deal. All right, so we know what the benefits are and who can get them. Now let's dive into the nuts and bolts of it all, where this system came from and how you actually go about using it. This quote right here, this is the whole reason the board exists. This is its mission statement. It was created with this very clear goal: to boost the well-being of workers, give them a sense of security, and actually make a real positive impact on their lives and the lives of their families. It's all about dignity and support. So how do you actually apply for this stuff? It's pretty straightforward, really, just 3 steps. First, and this is the most important part, you have to make sure your employer is making those contributions for you. Once you know that's happening, you just go to the official Labor Department website, find the specific scheme you need, and you can apply right there online. This whole thing isn't some new idea. The groundwork for this was laid way back in 1987. So when Telangana became a state in 2014, they took this already existing, proven law and just adapted it. That means this system has a long, solid history of supporting workers. Okay, we've covered a ton of ground here. All these amazing benefits and how to get them. So the question is, what's your next move? What can you do with this information right now? Here's your action plan. It's super simple. When you go to work, just ask your HR department or your boss if your company's covered. Then check if that tiny 7 rupee contribution is being made for you. Go to the official website yourself and just browse the different schemes. And honestly, the most important thing, share this information.
Tell your coworkers, your friends. So many people just don't know this safety net is even there for them.
So, I want to leave you with this one thought. Now that you know about this powerful resource, just think, who in your life could really use this information? A coworker, a friend, maybe a family member? Could telling them about this be the one thing that makes all the difference when they need it most?